All right, let's keep this energy going. You guys ready for more, right? Yes. Let's welcome Mohannad Hasna.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mohannad, and I fucking hate it. For some reason, people don't get it, and they keep confusing it with Muhammad. And I keep telling them, no, it's Mohannad. It's spelled with a double N and not an M. So it's a different name, different meaning, completely different. But what made my life really hard was my elder brother, who's unfortunately smarter and better looking. His name is Muhammad. So when I was in high school, I had to work really hard, bust my balls, get high grades, won rewards, and in my graduation night, not only I was presented on stage as Muhammad, but my grandma comes at the end of the ceremony. She said, Mohannad, I'm proud you graduated, but I wish if you're successful as your brother Muhammad, he won every award tonight. Really, grandma? Are you for real? Anyways, I moved on. I'm here in DC, enjoying the good life. So I'm at the lounge. I saw a hot blonde girl having a drink. I said, gorgeous eyes, smoking body. I said, I'll hit the jackpot. So down the shot of tequila and went talk to her. She's a consultant in DC. Had a good time, and then we exchanged contacts at the end of the day. I said, oh, that's awesome. Woke up the next morning, really excited. I said, I need to talk to my brother, take some tips, So I called my brother, hey, Muhammad, how are you doing? He said, okay, I'm fine. Told him, I met this hot chick. And then he said, wait a minute, let me guess. She's blonde, she has gorgeous eyes, she works as a consultant in DC. And I told him, how did you know? He said, she just added me on Facebook. Seriously? Anyways, having a name similar to Muhammad turned out to be really fun because it traces up all the stereotypes of the Islamic world and the Arab world. So I was in the pub one day, enjoying a pint, and I saw an old geezer. I said, let me talk to this guy. So I sat next to him, and I say, hey mate, my name is Mohannad. And he looked at me, stared, like, are you a terrorist? I told him, mate, do you see a fuse sticking out of my ass? And then after one pint, he asked me a second question. He said, is it true that if you blow up yourself, you get 70 virgins? I told him, listen man, if that was true, I would have blown this pub long time ago. Who wouldn't do it for a piece of ass, 2 pints later, and then he asked me one of the weirdest questions of my life. And he looked at me, said, hey, do you eat pussy? I was like, listen man, let me get this straight. The only pink meat I don't eat is ham. That's it. So more about me. I'm Lebanese. Why I'm not surprised. So for those who don't know Lebanon, it's a small country in the Middle East. And we're going through a lot of political instability right now. So we fight a lot. We fight with our neighboring countries, we fight between ourselves. And if you ask a Lebanese guy what you're fighting for, he will look at you, serious straight face, he'll tell you, Habibi, i.e. my love. We're fighting for peace. Like, what logic is that? Habibi, my love, fighting and peace all in the same sentence. Where could you find that other than in Lebanon? But don't get me wrong. I'm really, really proud to be Lebanese. For several reasons. First, we don't give a rat's ass about any country in the world. We don't care if a country made it first to the moon, We don't even care if another country doesn't celebrate Independence Day because they are so great. Because we, the Lebanese, serve the largest plate of hummus. Also, the largest plate of tabbouleh. And what's most important, based on the penis world map, and it's a map that categorizes countries by the size of penis, Lebanon is their top 10 playing with the big African boys. So tell me which is more important for mankind right now. So being a Lebanese guy puts a lot of pressure, other than being a good bullshitter and exaggerating, of course. So a normal Lebanese guy is expected to drive a very fast manual car, don't stop in a red light, and of course never caught by the police, drive on the opposite side of the road. While you're driving, you're definitely smoking a joint, drinking a beer, eating a falafel sandwich, talking to your wife on the phone while you're flirting with your girlfriend next to you. And if you're not able to do all of that, you'll end up in a Tuesday night at the DC Improv trying to be a stand-up comedian. Thank you very much.
Mohannad, on that, I knew that from day one, all right? Mohannad, Muhammad. All right, keep this energy going, man. You guys are